This is The Real Hawaii.
That was Daddy's day. Tell me which project style and the late ones will tell you.
Aloha. Thanks for joining us. We are here with Kimo Kauiho, and it's actually Thanksgiving Day. We just uncovered the emu, and some of you may not know what that is, so we will let the expert take it away and give us some kind of his experience with it, how the process of it all works, and yeah, take it away.
Aloha, my name is Kimo Kauiho. I'll just share a little bit information about the emu. They dug a hole in the ground. Nowadays, we get our chainsaw and go cut some keawe wood. They gathered all the rocks, and it's a really porous rock, and it's usually lighter than the regular rocks, and they tend to retain the heat well and don't crack as easily, and they last a little bit longer. So anyway, that's the rocks. They use banana stumps to insulate the food from the heat, and different parts of the banana tree, the banana leaf, and instead of kapa, we use burlap bags that keeps the pit moist, the food moist, and then we cover it with a sheet of roofing plastic. It's just a heavy-duty plastic that works really well, and we cover the edges the same way that the ancients covered the kapa, with the dirt. But we do it every Thanksgiving just as a family tradition. We've been doing it for about maybe 25 years. Started in Makaha, and then now we're doing it here in Ewa Beach. And I think the most we ever cooked here was like about maybe 40 pans of either turkey or pork butt or whatever people wanted to throw in to the pit. It's funny, we're vegan. We've been vegan for 8 years, but it's such a important tradition to us because we get to gather around with all of our family and friends and cook food and hang out together and work together. So we've just kept doing it, and we hope to be able to keep doing it.
So just a short recap on the emu. It's a big hole in the ground, kind of a multi-step hole actually. There's a bigger hole, and then a step up, and then the dirt. And then we put down newspaper, and then the wood, keawe wood, and then the rocks, and then we covered that. Came back the next day.
We start the fire Wednesday evening, let the fire burn out,
and we cut down the banana trees and smash them down with the sledgehammer, spread those out, and then you put the food on, then you put the banana leaves, then you put the burlap sacks, and then you put the tarp, I think. That's the whole process.
Yeah, you have to follow it, like Dan said, a step-by-step process.
Well, we want to thank Kimo for graciously inviting our family, and we weren't the only family. There was tons of families. You saw all the food, and really that's what Aloha is all about, is sharing and giving, and we certainly appreciate your sharing and giving of your emu and, and your time. And
you're welcome.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Baby, just you I'm dreaming of.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all you got?
Oh, so young and beautiful. You're beautiful to me. You're so red. Your eyes are shine. Change the stars that glow. So feel these long arms of mine that kiss me tenderly, and you'll be forever young and beautiful to me. Cut.